Meanwhile, in Ukraine, the Russian invasion continues, although in some places it's moving in the opposite direction. We recently found out some amazing stuff from that leaked information that came out, and it has to do with this. So the Wagner mercenary group, their leader apparently had at one point been sort of bargaining with the Ukrainians that if the Ukrainians would go easy on them, he would reveal the locations of other Russian troops. That is devastating. It's devastating strategically. It's potentially devastating for that individual leader of Wagner, because I imagine that Putin is not gonna like that. But especially in the context now of a lot of the Russian forces are retreating from like Bakhmut. They're saying that it's them like retreating to more defensible positions, but that same leader of Wagner is like, no, they're just straight on fleeing. That's all this is. The fact that Putin, apparently from their point of view, so turned on this Wagner group, sending them only like 10% of the ammunition that they needed or something like that, has proven to be just the latest horrific strategic move. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, like it's all coming apart, but it's never gonna end. I mean, this is the effed up thing about war, right? It's just that like this is going to go on for another year or more. Like, because even though you've got these horrible stories every single week, Russia seems to be like not doing very well. You've got obviously the mercenaries selling out their own position against Ukraine, and yet it drags on and on and on and on. I mean, we know this firsthand in the United States. It's like, yeah, it's just the same, fighting over literally the same piece of land, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, as people die every single week and every single day. So I don't know. I'm just like, can he just give up? Can he just be like, I have here, you got a country. Putin, you got a country. Just hold on to your country, dude.
Use the one you've got.
Use the one. Most of us don't have a country. Most of us aren't the president aren't the head of a country. You got your whole country.
Yeah, well, my view has been you've retreated to a more defensible position. Well, then I've got an idea for you. Why don't you retreat to an even more defensible position called Russia? Exactly. You could save yourself a lot of trouble. But no, they're calling up I think it was another 300,000 people. I don't know if they have guns or bullets for them, but what they do have is a wall of Russian citizens that they're gonna march into Ukraine to get mowed down. Look, this bothers me. How does it not bother the Russians more? Like the just careless disregard for the wanton slaughter of their people. For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/thedamagereport. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.